St. Patrick's Day! Hello. We've got 11 of you guys online. All right, guys, we got a lot of content, a lot of stuff to go over for you. Awards for the last 2 months. So not just the last 1 month, but last 2 months. We have Olive Garden soup, salad, and breadsticks downstairs for you guys. So we're super excited for that after the team meeting. We have guest speakers. So we are just going to hammer through everything. So for those of you that are new, oh, did I lose a TV already? Let's see.
Yep. It wasn't working the other day.
It wasn't the other day.
Because this one is on HDMI 3
Oh.
and there's no HDMI 3 on there. Me?
Kathleen, you want to maybe try to do your thing? I don't know if it'll.
I'm gonna move to that side. No pressure.
I wonder if I can move this one too.
Yes. Can you unplug or unplug?
Yeah. Hang tight with us for those of you that are online.
Yes.
So who is that? Because somebody's connected to this.
Is it the other computer?
Maybe.
No, that's just charging.
Yeah, no. All right, so got it. Now this one is.
You gotta change something?
Yeah.
Why did you change something?
Take the remotes away from me. All right, we're up and running, guys. All right, we're gonna say this together. To build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. And of course, God, family, then business, and our Y4C2Ts. All right, bucket fills. And again, for those of you that are new, a bucket fill, what do you need?
There's still the menu still up.
Oh, okay. For those of you guys that are new, a bucket fill is just that. It is saying thank you. Maybe somebody hosted an open house for you, did a door, helped you out, answered some questions. So it's just giving gratitude for those who helped you. Any bucket fills?
These are for my friend's questions the past week or so, legal stuff, and she's let me just pop my head in and.
I love it.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, I saw another hand back here. Yes, Taylor.
Thank you, John Martin. Being so quick to help my clients and make sure they got an accepted offer. Thank you to literally every agent that lets me host open houses.
Yeah, if you guys didn't hear, she just got buyers on an open house for one of Katie's deal with a 900 something $1,000 client that's approved, ready to go, offer accepted. Yeah, it's huge. So open houses work. Yeah.
He got me approval in like 12 minutes. So.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Love it. Thank you, Liz.
I just want to say Jay again because he wasn't here last time, but for teaching me a lot about like the departments and stuff like that, just the back end of things.
I love it. That's awesome. Nick, did you have your hand raised? No. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll thank Jay too. He's been letting me do a lot of open houses. Borrow selling.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Veronica loves you too. All right. Any other bucket fills before we move forward? All right, you guys are awesome. All right, Taylor is going to come up for a second and talk to you guys about moving and storage.
Hi guys. I heard we had another Taylor somewhere. I heard a different Taylor. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I'm Taylor from Borman Moving and Storage. There we are. We are out of Illinois. We just moved to Cudahy. We handle local moves, interstate moves, international moves, all that stuff, storage, obviously. When it comes to like real estate and things, there's a lot going on. You know, closing dates move, things happen. I can't tell, like twice in 1 week, I've had someone go, I was gonna move like to a different state, but the house I'm buying, there's mold in the basement that somebody didn't know about, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so they gotta move. Things happen. You guys know better than anybody. Real estate is super fluid, and communication is key. Borman does a really good job of having a huge team. We're on call all the time. So when those things happen, we can adjust and work with you to make sure things go smoothly. Buying and selling a house is stressful enough as it is. We want to be able to just take care of that move for you. Hey, if your clients have questions about a move, here's Borman, here's Taylor's number, give them a call, and we'll take it from there. So that's really all I got for you.
And thank you, because the Olive Garden downstairs. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Last thing, we're celebrating our 100th year anniversary.
Ooh.
It's a family-owned business, and it's a lot of fun to work for, and we do a really good job taking care of people. So
You're welcome to pass out the goodies too if you
yeah,
want
but
to.
goodies are from the office. If anyone's not here, there's little poker chips in here. You scan that QR code to fill out a form for an estimate, and you'll see a funny video of me on there playing cards, like a lucky theme to it. And there's a $1 scratch off in there, and I think
Yeah.
it went up to like $1,000 with it. So, all right. Grab one of those, bust those open. Otherwise, I've got flyers and stuff here. Yeah, questions? Sorry.
I'm just gonna say, you also move people out of state.
Yep, out of state, all over the country, across the pond, anywhere. We do it all over the world. So,
Lisa.
What kind of storage do you offer? Is it a physical facility or do you do like the pod type things?
so we do kind of a combo of those. If we're doing a local move here in Wisconsin, we have a warehouse in Cudahy with these big old crates. So like picture a pod. We can either bring those crates to somebody's move. So picture about 3 of those on a 26-foot box truck. We load their stuff directly onto that crate and then just unload those crates into the warehouse. If you ever moved before, you want like the least hands on it possible. You don't want people touching your stuff multiple times because that makes things can break, you know, God forbid. But we do those pod things. We have the warehouse in Cudahy. So we got them stacked up like 5 high in this big old warehouse, and it's climate controlled, all
Awesome.
that good stuff. So yeah.
Katie.
How booked are you? Like, I've got clients literally just asked me yesterday, how far in advance do I need to book? And I
Not
find like
far.
a lot of places right now are sort of their peak season for moving.
Yeah.
So what is an ideal?
As soon as possible, as soon as people can give us a call. Obviously winter's the slow month. I think it's the same for realtors. My mom's a realtor with Caldwell Banker. Boo.
Yeah. She's spending way too much money. We need to bring her over.
Anyway, yeah, as soon as possible. We're pretty open right now.
Like a grand piano?
Yeah, yes, we do. So anything, we move everything, anything and everything. Hot tubs we can do. We've done hot tubs before. Anything that's like crazy, like sleep number beds and stuff like that, we have third party people come in and kind of disassemble those for us and then move them and take care of that. But that's all, you know, in our process. Things we can talk to. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Any other questions?
Let's set your mom an appointment up. Talk
Yes.
about moving her over. There got some people in here that'll take her in the down line.
Nancy, no.
We got a name, guys. No.
Thank you very much, guys. I got the stuff over here if you want to check us out. I'll stick around for a while. I'll get my cards.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys. We have a team. Oh, go back one. Yep, you got it. You're so welcome. All right. So join us in an MS walk May 3rd, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you guys want to join the team, they are walking. Do you guys want to talk anything about it real quick? No? Sure. Just, yeah.
So I decided to not include as many people as possible. My dad had MS when I was 4, passed away 3 years ago. So it's kind of near and dear to my heart. So yeah, if anybody donate or wants to walk.
My kids and I are going to join, so I'd love for you guys all to join us in the MS walk. We used to do them back home, and it's a great cause.
In Milwaukee. Okay.
Yeah, and in May, it's beautiful weather, so. Well, this is true. It did snow last year.
$5.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. We'll post this out on the Facebook group as well for you guys, and then we'll send it out with the emails of all the information. Compliance updates, Miss Lisa. Come on down. It's your game show hour.
All right, cool. FinCEN, well, we'll go over that. But first thing, everybody's favorite thing is coming up. It is a continuing education year. So why are those sounds happening? So just reminder, if right now we're in the busy season, but if you find you have some downtime, you might want to just get ahead of it and not have to be in a crazy scramble at the end of the year. So just a reminder that when you are done with your 18 hours, send your certificates to myself and or Sarah. So anyone who is a part of Southwest, you send your certificates to me and or Sarah, and we will mark you off as complete on our internal list. So that's that. Is it this one? Okay. And then a reminder, so the hotline that we have, the compliance hotline, we're here to help you with compliance questions and contract questions, things like that. If you have MLS tech questions, we're not your go-to for that, but there is a tech number for MLS. You can call them. If there's something wrong with a listing, if you're having an issue with aligned showings, syndication issues, just give them a call and they can help you out with those types of things. FinCEN disclosures and zip forms. Some of you are starting to notice that the FinCEN disclosure is marked as required in your opportunities at this point. So if you have the buyer needs to sign the FinCEN form. You don't need the seller of that property to sign the same form. We don't care about the other brokerages, people. This is just for our people. So your seller, have them sign the form. Your buyer, have them sign the form. You don't need to chase down the people on the other side.
I thought that was gonna be a thing for title. I didn't think we were required to do anything with that.
We are having them sign a disclosure telling them this thing exists.
Only the buyer.
This is not buyers and sellers. So anyone who's your client is signing this form, whether they are a cash.
Buyers or sellers, but not both for the same transaction.
Right. Like if it's your seller, have them sign the form. You don't then have to give the form to the other agent and have their buyers sign that form.
Just your.
We don't
your
care.
Client, no.
Your client, KW clients, we want them signing this form. This form is not saying that this is happening to them. This form is simply awareness that should the deal become a cash transaction with an entity buying it, that there are extra things the title company will have them fill out.
Transaction. So if you got a listing already,
Mhm.
is it grandfathered in or no?
No. So opportunities are getting kicked back for not having them. So I would advise it's not a hard ask. Just have your people sign it. It's not obligating them to do something weird. It's just, hey, my office wants us to have awareness around this.
But standard compliance.
Yeah, blame it on us.
Yep.
Yeah, dear, my office requires this.
This is like I do.
Well, we'll
your
take,
number.
yeah, we'll take the blame. Our office requires this. You have them fill out the NBRL or you sign the NBR LLC, you have them sign out the ABA, have them sign the home warranty waiver. This is an extra one. So
The form signed and used for buyer and the seller, like let's say the seller is using it of the listing contract, but they're also buying something, can that form be used in the same?
there's a
Two different transactions.
yeah, maybe
One
except
per
they
person or one per property.
there's one per opportunity. So I think the lines say buyers and they say sellers, so it might be confusing. So I would just, yeah.
So just every file.
Yep.
What if you already have an accepted offer and neither one of it doesn't apply?
We still want it signed. So try to get it signed, like even if you bring it to the walkthrough or bring it to the closing table, like try your best to get it signed. If your people will not sign it, then email Sarah Papp and let her know your efforts and that they would not sign it.
A perfect example, I'm under contract with Taylor right now. Let's say she gets her client to sign it, and I didn't have my client sign it because I forgot to have him sign it. Would I still have to have my client sign it or no, because it's one transaction or?
No, those are two different opportunities.
I was thinking-
I know, I know.
We're trying to get away with it.
Yep.
We got a hand raised. Hold on.
Oh, Sheila.
I guess, I just thought it was our sellers that had to sign it, cause if you, I mean, I suppose it could always change, but if you know your buyers are financing.
Yes, Tay, both clients would need to sign because it's two separate properties and two
Oh.
separate opportunities.
Sorry, we had a question online. I
If
didn't
you
see that.
know your buyers are not cash buyers, they still have to sign it though? Yeah.
Yes, we still want them signed company-wide.
What are the additional documents that they're gonna be signed?
It's one,
Oh, if they are
it's,
cash,
there's examples of it on the disclosure. It says what kind of documentation will be needed.
okay.
So
That would be handled by title.
that's handled by title. You're not involved with that.
Okay.
Your only job is to get this disclosure sign that says, hey,
I'm aware.
this is awareness. Yes,
Then.
yep. And I know where you're coming from, Sheila, cause
Just like FERPA, I would
Oh, yeah.
imagine it's gonna be baked into the offers moving forward, like FERPA was. Remember we
Yep.
had the FERPA disclosure for a while before they updated the offer, so I would envision that this is a temporary additional disclosure and it will start to be baked into either buyer agency listing contracts or the offer or some version of that.
yeah, probably. So for now, it's an extra piece of paper. And I get where you're coming from. Like, you know, you've had your buyer consult and you know your buyer's getting financing, but so just blame it on us. Our compliance department wants these signs so people understand, like, you win the lottery on Tuesday and now you're buying it with cash and you've set up an LLC out of nowhere.
Mhm.
You can be funny about it if you want, but
Keep in mind, somebody broke the system somewhere, and
Mhm.
this at the end of the day is just to protect you guys and to protect your clients.
this is,
Coming to law because of money laundering
Yep.
and for corporations inside of owning homes, and they're just trying to get rid of it.
Yep. Yep. No, that's helpful too. It's like, that's the reason all of your coffee from McDonald's is caution hot, like.
Yeah, I have always blamed the McDonald's lawsuit
Yeah.
for all of these things. It shouldn't have, but
Yes. Anyway, if you want, there is, if you scan this QR code, it'll take you to our YouTube channel and you can see some training on this. It's a 12-minute watch. So you could grab that QR code and take a look at it later. Some of the brokers from the other offices go over it and talk about it a little more in depth. We good just to move on? Is it going? Oh no, did I break it? Nope. And then a reminder on inspection thresholds. When you're using the addendum AC and you're writing in that threshold for the inspection contingency where the buyer won't negotiate above that number or below that number, it's below. Keep in mind that applies to the inspection contingency only, and it does not apply to the testing contingencies, the regular one, the well, the water, the radon, anything like that. So, radon can't be lumped in to that figure for the addendum AC inspection modifier. Reminder of the hotline number, and I think that's it for
and
me.
you can text.
You can text. There we go.
Yes, thank you. All right, guys, we are going to go over January stuff, February stuff, like I said. So we have 2 months worth of numbers to go through. So congratulations, Capper, Betsy Harrison. And February cappers, James Krickeberg. And James can come get your cup and your stuff. You get a cup now for copying and yeah, so instead of the books now, we're doing cups with the MKE logo on them. So yeah, something different. And Dan Callis, congratulations. And Monica, you still here? Too late. Here, who's here? Okay, I'll bring her cup and her stuff. So congratulations, Monica. All right, congratulations for the January Home Run Club. So for those of you that are new, again, it's having at least one listing taken, one contract written, and one contract closed. We had a lot of names in January, so awesome job to Alfredo, Betsy, Zach, Dawn, Lisa, Emily, James, Jeremy, Joseph, Kathy, Katie, Mike, Nicole, Tabitha, Tony, and Zacharias. And then February, a lot of names, even more. Alex, Alfredo, Amy, Arnie, Becca, Dawn, Dina, Lisa, Emily, Jay, Jeremy, Joseph, Katie, Liz, Matt, Mike, Sarah, Steph, Tina, and Tony. So congratulations on the Home Run Club. And for the month of January, Emily did over 2 million a month in closed sales volume. So congratulations. And is it Marisha? Okay. Congratulations on over 1 million in months closed sales volume. And 1 million in closed sales volume. Steph Sosa in February. And Liz King did over 1 million. And Emily did over 1 million in February as well. Congratulations. And Pat Cotter, congratulations. And Miss Katie, congratulations. I didn't realize how dark your hair is in your picture. Mine Right Realty Group that isn't here right now, but congratulations for over 3 million in sales. And Let's Go did over 2 million in January. Congratulations to the team. And Level Up Wisconsin over 2 million in January. And Reliance Real Estate Group, congratulations. The Krickebergs, congratulations for January. And the Schmidt Group, congratulations. 1 million plus. MRA Medina Real Estate Group. Team Smith, Wisconsin. Yay. Brooke, are you the only one here? Oh, Sheila's here. There you go. Nikki's here. Congratulations. Level Up over 2 million in February. And Wisconsin Premier Realty Group did over 1 million in February. Let's Go did over 1 million in February. And Schmidt Group did over 1 million in February. So congratulations. And Medina Real Estate Group also did over 1 million in February. All right, guys. So for January individual, this was our totals. Emily, Kate, Marisha, I keep saying it wrong. Marisha. Katie, Nick, Dan, Bianca, Sarah, Liz, and Amy. So congratulations to everyone individually in January. And then January group, Mine Right coming in over 3 million. Let's Go, Level Up, Reliance, Krickeberg, Schmidt, Medina, Team Smith, Wisconsin Premier, and Simplified. So congratulations to everyone. And then February individual volume, Steph Sosa coming in #1, Liz King, Emily, Pat Cotter, Katie, Karen, Dan, Brandon, Tina, and Amy. So congratulations, guys. And if you guys didn't know, we had an amazing February. It was our first February since we've ever been open. We were up 62.08%. So it was huge. We had an amazing month. Group volume, Level Up, Wisconsin, Let's Go, Schmidt, Medina, Mine Right, Goodland Collection, Krickeberg, Jasperson, and Reliance. Congratulations to our group volume for February. And again, obviously the only reason we're doing 2 months at once is because of awards. And then team volume, Connected Real Estate and Bumgarner. So congratulations, guys. And then year to date, so far, we're at individual volume. So these are our totals for individual. Emily, Katie, Marisha, Liz, Steph, Dan, Pat Cotter, Karen, Amy, and Nick Bardot. So congratulations, guys. That's year to date for January and February combined. And then year-to-date group volume, Level Up Wisconsin, killing it at over 5 million. Let's Go at 4.4. Mine Right at 3.9. Schmidt Group at 3.3. Krickeberg at almost 3 million. Reliance at almost 3 million. Medina's at almost 3 million. Wisconsin Premier at 2.7. Team Smith Wisconsin at 1.6. And Goodland Collection at over 1 million. That's a hell of a 2 months, guys. Awesome job. And then year-to-date team volume, congratulations to Connected and Bumgarners again. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, year-to-date units. I'm not going to go through and say all the names, but I know a few of you guys are taking pictures, so I'll leave this up for a second. So congratulations to everybody closing all these deals. That's amazing. And then year-to-date for 2025. So those of you who had asked, you guys wanted to know the numbers for 2025 for individual groups and teams. So we're sharing them out because that was something that was not gone over at the awards. So huge congratulations to everybody on this list. Emily Walzak at over 30 million. Katie did over 22. Heck yeah. Dan Callis, 14. Royce did over 12 million. Terry Lewis coming in over 10. Steph Sosa had one of her biggest years ever at over 7 million. Karen Nemeth, 7.3. Kaylee at over 7. Sarah Pop and Nicole. Congratulations, everyone. And then Gebert Group coming in on team volume at 5.7. So congratulations to Chris Gebert and the group. And then year to date for 2025, Let's Go coming in number 1 at over $53 million. Congratulations to everyone on the Let's Go team. Schmidt Group coming in at over 40 million. Congratulations to everyone on the team. Krickebergs, 35 million. Team Smith, 26. Medina Real Estate, 25. Level Up, 24. Mine Right Realty over 23, Goodland Collection 21, Simplified 16, and Wisconsin Premier 12 million. So guys, heck of a year. You guys should be super, super proud of all of these numbers. So we're not going to make you dance. All right. So 9,281 was how much we profit shared for February. That is insane. That's huge, huge, huge numbers. That's usually January and February, notorious the lowest. And that is all because of you guys and the hard work that you guys have been putting in. So just wanted you guys to know, job well done and keep it up. March is already looking to be even bigger than February. So you guys are killing it. Keep it up. Training and education, Miss Kathleen. Come on down.
I think everything after this is canceled.
Okay. Okay. Hi.
Hi, I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah.
I've missed a few team meetings, so. Okay, so we've been sharing this, I think, weekly or semi every week. The MREA podcast this past Monday was actually an interview with Gary V. He reiterated a lot of the things that he talked about on the family reunion stage. So if you missed that, if you weren't with us at family reunion, definitely check out this podcast. I think it's pretty short, like 20 minutes or so. So jump on it, listen to what his insights are about the future of social media and the future of our industry regarding social media. Basically, his take is like, you have about a year and a half to figure it out, or you won't be getting any leads anymore. So there you go. Summed it up. Get on social media. The March training calendar is out. We have a lot of things coming up. For productivity coaching, we're fine tuning your CMA. If you feel like you're lacking a little bit in your CMA skills, highly recommend.
Yesterday, yeah.
Right? That was Monday night.
Monday night. Oh, okay, yeah.
But Thursday,
Sweet.
We're doing CMA in person with Dawn. So if you feel like your CMA skills are lacking a little bit, we definitely recommend you join her on Thursday morning.
Yeah.
And then on Friday here in this training room, we have Joe Q coming to help you think about what you need to do to set your foundation for momentum for the rest of the year. It's here in the training room from 9 to noon. I think everybody got a calendar invite. Please just RSVP using the calendar invite so we know how many people to expect. But we think it's going to be a pretty packed room, so come early. And then just a heads up, we have a lot of guest speakers coming this spring. I might even be working on a few more for you. But up next after Joe, we'll have Stacy Sauls talking about organic database-driven leads. That will be on Zoom. And then May 7th, Lucas Hine is going to be going through 401 GPS and then leveraging AI and how to turn that weekly planning really into daily execution. And that'll be on Zoom as well. And then this says May 20th. I think we're actually moving it to May 19th, which is a Tuesday. Marcus Green will be going through AI, and that will be in person off-site. So probably at one of our normal places where we hold off-site things. So TBD, working on that.
And then save the date. We have 2 e-recycling events with Camo Crew this spring as well. Saturday, April 18th at the Germantown office, and then here on May 2nd in our parking lot, 10 to 2. We're going to have smart plans in the smart plan library for everybody to use. We'll push out some marketing materials. We'll have both Southwest specific and the combo that you can send to your database, so that no matter where they live, your database has a lot of opportunities to drop off their e-recycling, and you do too. So clean out your basements.
Get rid of those old laptops and
Bring your-
TVs and toasters and
Yeah.
things that you want to get rid of.
We will be asking for volunteers to help us out that day. We basically help with traffic control and chit chat with people while they're in line. So super low impact day. But
Yeah, and we had what, like 110 cars? 17?
Yeah, we'll
Something
have
like that,
a lot of
117 cars
coming.
last year. So it was a great event. Again, market this to your clients. Push this out as a service that you're offering.
You want to talk about this?
You want to go back once? There's a few people that were asking to take a picture. It's back up real quick for those of you guys that were trying to take a picture.
You're good. Want to talk about that?
Yeah. So career night. For those of you guys that don't know, Shania is going to be hosting this on April 23rd from 6 to 7. If you have friends that are wanting to get into real estate, this is your opportunity to grow your downline and to start getting profit share. So they get a discount doing the real estate school through us through the WRA. It saves them $150. They'll go over all the logistics, help you build a downline. Royce is killer at always bringing 2 or 3 people to career night. I know Dawn's had a few people come out, and Zach and them, they run ads that they'll push out, and they've been able to grow it that way. So it doesn't take much. Share out the flyers. We'll post it again. It's on the page. That way you guys can push it out. But the goal is to grow your downline. They can have a license already too. We've had people come over that are on a team at another brokerage or just aren't producing, and they want to come over and learn more about how to join. So this is your opportunity to push it out and grow your downline. Any questions? Yeah.
How soon before 18 can people do that?
So 17 and a half, they can start taking their classes.
17, 6 months. Okay.
Yep. They can start taking their classes, and then they can test the day they're 18.
You guys are gonna meet my son, it'll be good. Good.
Yeah. Photos with the Easter Bunny this weekend. Guys, it is coming fast, and we do not have plastic eggs filled with candy yet. So please, if you know you have clients coming, or you plan on participating or coming or having friends and family come, make sure you drop off your eggs with the plastic eggs pre-filled with candy. I had a couple people ask me this morning. We are still doing it inside. Yes, the weather is supposed to be amazing Saturday, 72 degrees, I think is what I saw. But it's just easier with all the slush and mush that we'll have from the snow melting, and as close as we are to the street, that we'll keep things indoors still. Any questions on the Easter Bunny? Thank you again, Ross, for dressing up as our Easter Bunny every year.
Spoiler alert.
Yep. So if you guys haven't had a chance to, Tamron and them could not make it here today. She's not feeling well, but the tree is downstairs in the kitchen. There's Easter eggs on it. There's still plenty on there. Huge thank you out to everybody that already took eggs and is participating. They're doing donations again like last year. And so some of them you can just Venmo cash if you don't want to shop. Some of them have items that they're looking for that you can shop for to help fill eggs. And just again, they really appreciate all your efforts in this.
Okay, I'm going to circle back to that, but I'm going to slide into marketing real quick. So, we talked about the Community Pulse magazine. Just to be aware of that, we are going to do a quarterly edition, so will be new content every quarter. Some of the great things about these magazines, if you haven't looked at it yet, we have some samples downstairs. It's going to talk about hidden gems, the best spots in all the counties, in the like 7 or 8 county area. We've expanded what we have previously offered with these magazines to include more of the counties that we service. And then also be all of our go-to vendors will be in there as well. You can also submit your examples of your favorite spots. So if you know some hidden gems in your communities, we would love to know about those as well. That way we can highlight them in the magazines to kind of keep the information fresh each quarter. They will be a little bit more themed, right? So as we get into quarter 2, it's going to be a little bit more.
Go home and eat and get the dog and
What time do you
let
be
the
there?
other dog out. I was gonna leave at 2.
You'll be there.
More than
Tanya, can you mute? I can't mute you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's all good, Tanya. All good. Okay. If you can let us know of those hidden gems, that way we can keep it all fresh. But as we move into the summer, it's going to be more of like the beer gardens coming up and things like that. Social media con. So at Family Reunion, we had an entire day filled with social media, including Gary V. And Family or KWRI publish their 10 takeaways from Social Media Con. There's a link on this to our app and our website. You can scan this QR code. And I believe they also have a few printouts of this downstairs for you to grab as well. So maybe we'll put them out with the food. But these 10 takeaways are really what you need to know about the evolution of social media and how to get in front of it and how to stay relevant and how to get leads, right? So if you are looking to get on social media, do more on social media, get more business from social media, I would highly recommend you take a look at this quick list of 10 takeaways.
Yeah, for those of you that can read it from here, but number 3, where it says your calendar must match your goals, it's the same thing with any kind of goal you write down. It doesn't exist if you don't have a date next to it. If you're not putting an actionable date that you're going to accomplish something by, you're wasting your time creating a goal. It's the same thing if you're not putting it on your calendar. So make sure that you guys are really implementing this stuff.
And then once again, the MREA podcast, I won't bore you with this, but you can subscribe to this channel so you're always updated. New episodes are on Mondays, and we'll always talk about them the following Tuesday. So.
Possibility to go back those 2 slides so I can just get that QR code.
Yeah,
absolutely. That no way. Time was so slow.
now there's a few of you guys with phones up. All good.
Cool, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep. Okay. So this is exciting. Do you guys remember the Friday vibe check videos that we did last year on Friday's Instagram? Okay. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, and that's cool. But we have thought of a way to get you as the agents more engaged in our Friday vibe check. And with officially launching the Battle of the Vibes, is going to be an 8-week tournament style social media showdown with videos that you submit to us. So you'll go head to head against your fellow agents each week. You'll submit a 30-second video, and then the Instagram followers will judge which video they like, and that person moves on to the next round. The stakes, aside from bragging rights, we will also get a 1-hour session with a pro filmmaker that will result in a 1-minute social post that you can then use. So cool. Yes. Okay.
Awesome.
So the rules, videos must be 30 seconds. Each round has a specific vibe, and the submissions will be due on Mondays. So what this is going to look like, if you scan this QR code, this will take you to the form to fill out, and you'll mark that you want to participate in this. Obviously, it's optional. There are 16 spots, and I know that probably a dozen or a half dozen are filled, so get in on this if you want to be part of it. The deadline to join will be March 26th. And then the next slide, I'll give you some more details. So the official bracket will be sent out on March 27th with who's participating, and then the first round will kick off on April 7th. So you have some time to start thinking about what content you want to bring. Each round is a different vibe. So we start with high vibes and then trending vibes and funny vibes, and then we'll end with your vibes.
Totally a Saved by the Bell vibe too.
So you can be, as we want to see creativity from you. We want to make it fun for all of you and also our Instagram followers. And we want to give content that you guys can also share, right?
Like agents are gonna win, right?
Yeah. We want to help promote your brand. We want to help get you out there on social media as well. So we get to boost what you give us, and in return, you share it out. So
yeah.
Don't you want to give the video session to the losers who need the most help?
Unfortunately, we can only do one. So
if I win, I will take the part of the largest votes.
Loser, split your time with them. If you win,
do a combo video. Yeah. So okay. Any questions on that? We're gonna send out some like emails. Lindsay and Courtney will be getting you guys some information as well.
That means you guys gotta open up the emails and read them.
I know you only look at mine, but okay. So did everybody hear the breaking news this morning? Okay, let's have a conversation about it. So you all heard, this is a couple months ago, that Compass struck a deal with Redfin to promote their coming soon listings to appear exclusively on Redfin, correct? Maybe? Okay. This allowed Compass to get more visibility with their coming soons, their delayed listings. This morning, we learned that Zillow is going to take the same approach as Redfin and partnered with a bunch of brokerages, including Keller Williams, to make a preview platform for those delayed listings to also be visible to the public. Okay. I'm just going to be frank with you guys. We, like even Charlie, did not know about this until it hit his inbox by Inman this morning as well. Okay, so we are learning and we're going to give you as much information as we can as we learn it. So how it works is during the preview period, submitted listings are publicly visible and receive priority placement in the search and save home alerts. The listings must have at least one photo, the full address, property specifications, basically everything that you're going to put into the MLS anyways will also need to be on Zillow. We've made a lot of noise in the past year about listing transparency and how sellers benefit from broad exposure, and buyers deserve equal access to inventory and shouldn't be forced to work with a particular brokerage to get access to the inventory. Okay, so this is Zillow's response to ensuring that those delayed listings that we all have can be publicly, widely marketed. Make sense?
How do we get it on the Zillow?
Oh, I love you, Patrick. Okay, the listings, guys, I am not Charlie. Okay, the listings will feature the branding of their listing brokerage, and each listing agents will receive the information on the number of views, saves, so you'll have the data behind it as well. Consumers will view your listing on Zillow, your delayed listing, and be able to contact you directly. So while it's on the Zillow preview, it is your listing, your lead. I know, right? So you're listing your lead while it's in the preview. If it gets out of delayed and goes into active, and then they sell that lead to a Zillow Premier agent, you as the listing agent will get a 10% referral from the sale of that property from that buyer's agent. Yeah. However, it doesn't affect the buyer's agent's commission. Zillow is giving you 10% of their profit.
This is Zillow's incentives for you to share that link as much as possible.
Correct. This is Zillow's incentive for you to put your delayed listings onto Zillow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it doesn't get directly pulled from the MLS.
Our MLS does not syndicate out to Zillow.
You have to manually put it in.
That will be my belief. Hold on. Let me get through this and then I'm going to stop recording and then we'll have a discussion. Okay, great. Samuelson said that if Zillow Premier preview listing agents generate a buyer lead, then that later closes with the Zillow preferred agent. So they sell that lead, you get the 10%. This should be live starting in April. I expect that to be closer to May. Okay, I'm going to stop recording.